In the next minute or two, what I'm going to be sharing with you is basically an overview of our very unique FlawAssasin monthly baseball training membership. And this is essentially connected to the creation of our technology piece that allows us to generate really powerful, personalized, interactive content that allows not only the players within this membership, but also those who are out there in other sports and different sports niches the opportunity to create their own interactive training content to help them train and perform better within their particular niche or sport. And so we do two things, but right now primarily what we're going to focus on in the next minute or so is what's inside this membership and why you would want to have this membership as a player, parent, or coach. Now, understand that over the last several years that we've been in the training profession, there haven't been very many changes at all in how training content is presented, either offline or online. Folks are pretty much doing it the same old way with clinics and camps and obviously DVDs, books, and videos online, and many times geography can impact your ability to access quality training, and sometimes it's financially not fiscal, or you may not be able to get the time you need, whether you're an instructor and or a parent or player, to make that advanced training available. And so folks are pretty much been trying to present content and pour content out in the same old way over the years, and many people, even with the advent of the internet, has become somewhat of a boring matter in which content is provided. And so every once in a while, something comes along that actually is pretty big, in fact, and really is revolutionary in its approach. And so what we're going to share with you right now is when you subscribe to this $14.95 a month membership, you're going to have a chance to break through all of the traditional barriers in which how content has actually been presented. And not only that, how you can interface with the content as if the instructor is standing right over your shoulder. But in the meantime, before we get into the cornerstone of what this membership's all about with our interactive piece, let's talk about some of the things that are around it or support it within that monthly membership that really makes this an incredible tool for you. And you're going to receive monthly training calls that we will host with the top professionals in anything from the major league level in topics such as hitting, pitching, all the way to college coaches and recruiting, and a multitude of things that will make your membership very dynamic each month. And those calls will generally surround a lot of the interactive content that we're going to be releasing each month, fresh new content. You're also going to get a desktop analysis software. You're going to be able to get a series of advanced drills that tie specifically to the interactive training, not to mention an extensive, vast video library relating to the interactive piece each month that's released. You'll be able to have that supportive video library. And of course, we have a coach's corner that will provide coaches the opportunity to get insightful training pieces into how to actually identify a lot of the flaws and how to move them along much quicker. That's going to be one of my favorite parts of the whole system. But even with all that, these are just kind of frosting on the cake for this membership, because the featured piece is the interactive lesson that you're going to receive each month. You may get 1, 2, and up to 3 of these a month, depending on what time of the year it is, and it ranges from hitting all the way through to conditioning. So this membership is good throughout the year, and it's highly interactive. In fact, it's not only interactive, it's also very personalized, and it's also very, very simple to implement. And with that, part of that personalization is almost as if inside the interactive training piece that the coach is standing right over your shoulder, and you generate these unique reports that can be used to help you tangibly track your progress in the skills that are being reviewed in each of the lessons. It's a powerful feature. So go ahead, get your $14.95 per month membership. You can stop at any time, but I can assure you, once you get in and you see the power of this interactive technology and some of the additional dynamic features that we're providing you, you won't ever want to stop. In fact, you'll recommend it to a lot of your friends, because this is information and content that you'll never see, because we're the only ones on the planet that have this interactive feature. So look forward to having you and being a blessing to you as we help you and your players move along in the game.